Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today I'm playing Rain World. So last time on Rain World, we greatly increased the map, and we found Journey's End, but we quickly turned around when we did that. This time, my main goal is to go the places that we haven't been behind me. That's my main goal. And basically I'm thinking about any room that I haven't been to all the places in that room that I would want to go to. And I think one of those should be easy to find, although I'm having trouble immediately finding it. Let's see here, it's probably further back, right? It is further back. So, let's go to that hibernate spot. We're going to go back to a different hibernate spot than the one that we're at. And to get there, I've got to figure out where to go. I guess I want to go up and right and down that. So that's the first goal. Get back to a previous hibernate spot to get closer to a place that I want to go. I want to go to that room where there was a drop that I couldn't get back from. And I worried that that was... Ooh, wait a minute. Because we're right here and I've got two sticks, I'm going to do this right now, because having two sticks in this room might be exactly what we need in order to do something new in this room. You know, that stick was not well placed. It was supposed to be higher than that. And now I'm going to have to look at what the room looks like. Yeah, that stick might not be high enough for what I was trying to do. And I have this other stick, but I only see this one other stick. So we might do this now, or we might just prepare by putting some sticks in the wall. So if we prepare by putting sticks in the wall... Oh, gosh. Well, you know... This is one of the things that I was worried about, is that we would die from the hungry grass going this way. But that's okay. We'll die from the hungry grass today. And if there's still two sticks, I'm going to try it again. If not, we're going to go back the way that I said I was going to go back. Yeah, I've got one stick here is the thing. And we can go up that left side, which does require me to put a stick somewhat high up in the wall. Yeah, see, there's not two sticks this time, so I'm just going to go back. I just have the one stick. And going back is going this way. Yeah, getting to the other side of this room is going to be a real challenge. There is another stick right here. Alright, we're going to try again, because we have another stick. Let's see if we can put this stick higher up this time. The first stick higher up is one of the goals, so that we can get out of the reach of the hungry grass. There's also a stick in the hungry grass. Oh, man. Alright, so... There we go. Alright, that was a really good stick throw. I'm surprised that I managed to throw the stick that well. Okay, let's see if we can get on top of that stick and get away from the hungry grass while we're there. Oh, okay. So, nope, we didn't quite get past the hungry grass. No. If only I could get up to the second stick that I put in the wall. Because if we can jump up to that second stick, we would be free of the hungry grass, and then we could actually do more, perhaps. I don't know if that's really the way through the room, but now that I'm trying it, I'm going to try it a few more times. Since we started this journey, let's do a little bit more on it before we go back. I want to go back because I want to go two places in rooms that we didn't do the first time through those rooms. And I know of at least 2 rooms where that's true. One room might be easier to find that than another room. Is there a stick in there this time? Couldn't exactly tell. I grabbed a Lego brick. Okay. So, we're going to have to find another stick if we're going to do the rest of that. That stick is well placed, I think. I think that might be high enough that if we get another stick, we don't have to put it in the same wall. And the theory is that we're going to put it across, like on the other side, and then be able to get up from there. It's a questionable plan, but it's the only plan I have for potentially getting past that. Also, this does require there being another stick, which I do not see currently. So if we don't find another stick, we're not going to do it. That isn't a stick, right? Oh, it is a stick. Okay, let's try this one. So, I've got a stick in the wall, I've got a stick in the hand. That should be all I need. It's just a matter of not getting eaten by the hungry grass while I'm getting that first stick. While I'm getting on top of that first stick, I should say. You are food to me. Get out of my way. Run. You don't want to be eaten. Run. That's all I can say. Zah. Alright, so we got away from the hungry grass. I put a stick in that wall, but I can't see the stick that I just put in the wall, which is not a great start. Okay. Can I get to that other stick? I might need a third stick to put in the left wall, in the first wall, just so that when I go through the hungry grass, I don't have one bit of hungry grass on me when I'm on my stick, because that might be the thing that's causing me to not make the jump. Okay. Let's see if we can find another stick. And for this, I'm going to go a different path, hoping that we find a stick closer, going a different path. Because now I want a third stick. And maybe we can find a third stick somewhere this way? Don't see one yet. This room I don't really want to go through right now. Is there a stick down here by any chance? If there isn't one soon, I'm gonna unfortunately give up on this for now. It's impossible to tell if there's a stick in the water. Ooh, there's a stick right here. Excellent. Alright. Third stick. This third stick is going to be the one. The one to save us. The one to make it. I trust in this stick. I hope that it lives up to the hype. Okay, Greg is tired. Greg needs to rest. Rest. And then move on. Because you have the great stick of destiny in your hand. And you need to use it. The future has been written, but it can be unwritten if you do poorly. This thing wants me to eat it, it seems. Get away from me. I would eat you, except that I'm using my sticks for other things. Alright, so make it through this hungry grass. Put that stick in that wall. Get back through the hungry grass. Alright, great. So the plan is to make it through the hungry grass, grab onto the first stick, grab onto the second stick, and then leap across. Great. Alright, my stick that I put over here is somewhere over there. I didn't get to it. I've got something I can throw when I jump off. That might help. How are you on me up here? Seriously. Alright. Try that again, because I don't think it should have been grabbing me that whole time. Come on. Oh, darn. How is the grass grabbing me all the way up there? That doesn't seem right. It didn't the first time, which is one of the reasons that I'm surprised by this. Alright. So, there's a stick in the wall to my right. Don't know where it is. Oh, I got it. Alright, great. So we're up this far. Now what? One of the problems is I can't really see the room. Like, this is the highest point that I can get to, right? It looks like I'm standing on the highest point. And do I need to get another stick to go to the left? I think I do. Which is crazy. Okay, I would need a fourth stick to go that way. Well, let's see if we can find a fourth stick. Because the 3 sticks brought me up where I thought I needed to go. Actually, did I see a stick in the right portion of this room? There is one. Alright. 4th stick, here we go. Now then, let's see if we can get up there the way that I just got up there. And in fact, I used a Lego brick, which is probably on the ground somewhere over here. There we go. We got the Lego brick. Let's put it in the throwing hand. And then we go. Nope, okay, that didn't work. Go back before we die. Try again. Try again. This scavenger coming this way, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Because maybe it will confuse the hunger grass if it comes all the way up. Alright, scavenger, what are you going to do? Are you going to get eaten by the grass? Because I don't know if that helps me. We've done this before, like several times, so I know that I can do it. You're kind of just notifying the grass of our presence, which I don't think is helpful. That scavenger knows something that I don't know about the hunger grass. Like there's some way to stop it from going after you. Okay. This one piece of hunger grass has gotten me. There we go. Alright. Here we are. Now we're going to look at the map to see if I'm on the top portion. Oops, I killed the scavenger. Whoops. I fell down, which was also not what I was intending, but I killed the scavenger falling down. How very sad. Luckily no other scavenger saw that. I would hate to lose my chieftain. My chieftain name, just because I accidentally stepped on a scavenger that was underneath me at the time. Okay, I hope I'm not running out of time in the day now, because I might be. I am. And I haven't eaten enough either. Oh, I threw my thing before, so I don't have something to throw. Well, the scavenger probably had something on him, right? What did I? I dropped my stick. And the rain is coming. Okay, so what if we try to find something to eat and hibernate? Because if we hibernated and we had this stick in that hibernate spot, then maybe we would be able to make it the next day. Oh, there is food right there. And it is enough food for me to hibernate, actually. Is this plan gonna work? Alright, so we eat. We eat. And we get in the hibernate spot. We've got a stick and a brick right here, which are the 2 things that I might need in order to get up there again. I don't know why it took me so long to fail to get up there the second time through that day. And I'm sorry about killing the one scavenger. Whoops. So, do we lose chieftain progress? We did not. We could have. It could have really happened. I was sort of expecting us to. Alright, so we've got the brick in the throwing hand. In theory, all of the sticks that we threw are still in their spots, because it hasn't been too long. It's only been a day. So let's make it through that hungry grass. The only thing that makes this hard, obviously, is the hungry grass, and I guess my ability to see where I am. I guess both of those are really challenging. Okay. Hungry grass did not get me. We throw this, we grab on, and then we get up here, and then we try to figure out where the top point is. How about this? We appear to be at the top point. Okay, great. We threw our stick in the wall, and a good place to throw it in the wall. Unfortunately, I need another brick, but it's not like those are rare. I'm going to try to eat this bat fly while it's just right below me. Okay, so we need to find a brick, which should be extremely easy so that I can get back up. Since I'm kind of relying on throwing a brick in order to get up. There has to be one somewhere. There's one. There's a mushroom. Not that I know what I would do with a mushroom. I could combine a brick with a mushroom, but that doesn't produce anything helpful. No, we just want the brick. Ooh, there's the green tutorial man again. Ooh, hello, green tutorial man. Alright, I made it up this far. Now we throw this, get up here. Excellent. I see where the stick is in the wall. Question is, where am I compared to the top of this? I was apparently at the top, and I didn't realize it. Alright, where's my stick? Or my brick? There's a new one. Okay, so. Nope, alright, get out. Good. That was actually very nice. Good. Alright, there's a brick in my hand, which should be helpful. I'm at the top, so the goal is to jump, grab that, and then climb up. Huzzah, we made it. There's nothing here. Oh, all of that, and there was nothing there. Well, now we know there's nothing there. Man. That's not what I was expecting to happen. Well, that's what happens sometimes. Because, you know, you can't tell whether a room continues or not. There's no indication whatsoever, so it did not continue. And that's just what happened. I wonder if I can eat these bat flies for food today. Because we've already... Wait a minute, I didn't get the bat fly. Also, there's food just right up there that's not the bat fly, as well as there being a bat fly. Okay. That's a little bit of food. There happens to be yet another stick. So I'm going to grab this stick. And let's finish eating the food that's in my hand. That lizard went the other way, so we're not going to bother with the lizard. And we move on. Moving on is kind of moving back. There's a bunch of sticks on my path, too. Just in case we needed them, there's a bunch of sticks. Rest up, and then move on. Hello, scavenger. I did not kill a scavenger. Don't believe what they tell you. Alright, so... that guy's dead now. Let's eat him. I was not the one that performed the kill, but I'm glad to take advantage of it. I did hit him with a stick, but it wasn't a stick that killed him. Or it wasn't the stick that killed him. I want to go down here and to the right. Whoa, be careful, because there is hungry grass below me. Well, that's an annoying lizard. It's not the worst lizard to be in my path, but it's an annoying one. And it's harder to get around with the hungry grass, too. It doesn't seem to be going at me, is the thing. Alright, come through. Oops. Alright, we made it past. By tricking it, of course. Tricking it is the best way. Let's rest so that we can continue on. And then, don't we need to go down there? Whoa, he did that flying leap actually very well. Was that where we needed to go down? Yes, it was. Well, we still can go down that way. We just have to be careful and hit that guy with a stick. Ooh, which we did. We actually hit him with 2 sticks. Alright. Just run. Run. Go down. We made it. So now we're going down here, which we can do somewhat quickly. Woo! Greg needs to rest too, by the way, which we should do before we go into the water. And then we're just going to the right here. And then there's the hibernate spot I was aiming for. Wonderful. And we even have a stick right here that we can bring into it. Okay, now we need to decide where it is we're going for the next day. Which I'm hoping to do while we're hibernated. And not just start the next day. Also, it'd be nice to eat some surplus food one of these days. Okay, let's look at our map. So, I know that there's a place to the right of me, somewhere, that had a down path that we did not attempt to go. That's okay, that's not it. Is it up here? That does not look like it would be it either. Is it that? I think it's that. I'm waiting for it to fill in a little bit more. I think it's that. And that definitely looks like it. Okay, so how do we get there? We go straight right from where we are. Let's go. Now, there was a centipede room on that path. Presumably, there's still a whole bunch of centipedes in that room, and we have to get past them. But that's something that we can do. Get past the centipedes. We've done it before. We did it actually pretty easily before. Unexpectedly easily. So it might be harder this time. Okay. Let's go. There could be a lurker on the ceiling, or a prowler. I don't see one. So we're safe. Keep going to the right. Here's where we want to go to the right as well. And I think that might be the centipede room. Definitely looks like there's a centipede right there. That is the centipede room. There's a centipede that's... There are 2 extremely large ones. Huh. How do I get past 2 extremely large ones? I hit it. Is it coming through? It did go through, alright. So I got past one of them, kind of. Kind of. Although it went back through, so I didn't really get past it. I got past that one, I guess. So I see one with a stick in it. I thought I had hit the big one with the stick, but I apparently hit that small one with the stick. Okay. So, how do we get past that other big one? I'm not sure yet. Presumably I could use this stick that I have in my hand to get past it, maybe. There we go. We got past it. Oh my gosh, there's another one. I mean, this one is smaller than the other two were. And we can jump over it? Huzzah! We made it past that one too. Alright. Made it past the centipedes. I need a stick in this room, don't I? I think I do. Well, there's at least this that I can eat. I think I need a stick to get past here. I'm not sure about that. Maybe I can make the jump. I mean, certainly this would be easier if I had something in my hand. Oh, I can make that jump. Alright, great. And then... oh, maybe it was here that we needed the stick. Perhaps. Perhaps that's where we needed a stick. Yeah, I think we do need a stick there. Okay, let's see if we can find a stick. That's hopefully not in a centipede. Where am I? There I am. Is there a stick in the water, for one? I don't see one. There's a brick or something over here, but it's just a brick. Okay. Back to the centipede room. Hopefully there's a stick that's relatively easy to get. I thought I saw one right there, but there wasn't one. We would have to swim past that one centipede to potentially get a stick. Alright, I'm going to puzzle on this room's layout a little bit more. Is there a way we could potentially get up there? I don't know. I've got a brick, though. Maybe the brick will give me a chance? Because I could jump from the highest point, throw a brick, and then maybe get up. Because right here, I'm at the highest point on this side. It's about the same as the highest point on the other side. Oh, I did it. Great. We just needed a brick. Oh, I got a stick. We've eaten only one thing? How about that? Well, hopefully we don't just find a hibernate spot. This one we just go through. Okay, he was coming right toward me, so I waited. There's food in this room, not just the bat flies. So I can get some food here. As well as capture... ooh, I didn't get the bat fly because I grabbed the thing that the bat fly is interested in. I grabbed it again. The flower right there. A little orange flower. I only need 2 more food. Okay, well, I can land on a batfly right there. Oh, the batfly disappeared before I got it. What, these batflies? Nope. I did extremely poorly at those. Got that one. Alright. A batfly was caught. like another. But too bad, they're not here. So let's go down. And last time we saw this, and we said, there's no way I'm coming back from that. Let's see if it's just death. It doesn't look like it's just death. It could be, though. We're still going down. And then we die? What? Facility routes western intake. Am I in a new region? Wait a minute, hold on. What does that mean? Greg, please put your head above water. Alright, so... Facility routes western intake. Where are we? I want to find a food and a hibernate spot. Where can this room... Like, where can we go in this room? Can we go left? I guess we can go left. Alright, there we go. Need to find a food so that we can hibernate. Once we find a hibernate spot here... Oh my gosh. There's water and I can't see where the other side is. I think I see where the other side is. Just barely. So let's go. Okay. I can go a little bit higher in this room, but that's it. And then I guess we can go down in the water again? Come on. Alright, we surfaced yet again. Glad that I did surface, because it really didn't look like I was going to be able to. There's a hibernate spot, but we don't have food. Okay, found a hibernate spot. Now I have to find food. How much time do we have? Only a little bit. Let's poke our head into this other room and hope that there's food, like, right there in this other room. There's a gate. Whoa, there's a gate? There's these as if there would be a bit. I'm hesitant to go through the gate because then we have to find another hibernate spot. And one of the things that we could do is starve in the one hibernate spot that we found. Alright, you know what? I don't think we have much choice anymore. I haven't found any food. So we need to starve in the one hibernate spot. Unless we can't starve because the rain is already coming. Oh man. Let's go through the gate. At least we'll find out where this is connected to. I feel like we have to come back this way again. Because I didn't eat enough. I needed to eat one more batfly. Let's see if we can figure out what this is connected to. Come on, gate. The rain is already coming. So I'm sure I'm just going to die when we get to the other side. But I want to see what the other side has. Oh, it's open. I just couldn't tell that it was open. Huh? Where are we? Why haven't we died? Oh, we made it into a place that we don't have to worry about the rain. Oh man. Alright. How about that? That was completely unexpected. Oh, wait a minute, the rain is here. The rain is in this room, even though it wasn't in the previous one. Keep moving through rooms. This is not a good room to be in. Okay. Well, I don't think I can successfully climb up this while the rain is coming like it is. And I didn't see a hibernate spot. I see food that I don't know how to get to. And I'm dead. Alright, alright. Look at what we see. Try to remember. Actually, can I go back down? Probably not. Yeah. We're done. I'm trying to swim over to this other exit. I made it into another room. How is Greg not dead? Okay, now Greg is dead. Okay, let's go back that way. What in the world did we find? This time I'm going to eat enough so that I can rest into that hibernate spot. Because we saw a hibernate spot on the way. I mean, there's a lot of centipedes here. We could defeat this one on the, like, next to me with only one stick. If we had a good hit on it. Which we don't with how it's treating us right now. Okay. So we're past that one, I guess, because it went out of the room. That one doesn't appear to see me. It's super big, and it's in the way. And it doesn't appear to see me. We hit it with a stick, and then run past. Nope, we didn't manage to run past. Alright, try again. Go. So, how are the centipedes today? They're not in a good configuration for me. Alright, that one went through. If that one on the, like the big one at the top stays up, we could potentially get past, but there is one at the bottom that's also kind of too big for me. And I don't think I can successfully get past both of them. One at the top and one at the bottom. Well, now it's worse. Because now they're both at the bottom. Alright, one of them went to the top, and he's going to the right. So what can we do with the other one? Can we kind of just stick it like that? And then get past? Nope, it grabbed me again. Yeah. Have to dodge both heads. And dodging both heads is pretty difficult. Maybe if we just make a centipede move, that's all we'll need. Okay, so there's a big one on the left side, and there's a big one at the top on the right side. Now, top and bottom. That didn't bother a centipede at all. Okay, excellent. This one is coming after me. That's what I wanted to happen. Ooh, okay, okay. So if we're just super stealthy, and this one doesn't stay down like it is right now? Nope, alright. The stealth approach didn't work very well in the wide open room. We tried, though. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Oh, it's coming through. Excellent. Oh, no, 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 don't go back through. We don't want to alert it of our presence. I wanted to get up here. Survey the scene. So the one at the top is not so bad for us as long as it stays at the top. The two at the bottom are annoying right now. Because I don't know how I would get past the two at the bottom. Maybe if we get this guy to come after us? Okay. I hit it with my stick. I think I killed it, which is great. Partially because we can eat it. I have to put this stick down in order to eat it. Okay. we alerted the big one. Which is okay if the big one comes after me, but it doesn't look like it's actually just coming after me. Can we eat more of this one? I kind of stopped halfway through. Nope. Alright. Big one. Eat with my stick. Run away. It did run away. Great. I mean, I wish it was running away a little bit more than it is, to be honest. Alright. Excellent. Yeah, we did get zapped by the centipede because we held on to it for too long. Eat. Great. Alright, we've eaten enough that we can hibernate in the other region, which is wonderful. And I've eaten some bat flies as well. Alright. Now I'm going to search for a... Oh, there's a Lego brick right here. Great. That will allow me to get up in the other room. It'd be nice to have a stick because that would make it easier to get up, but, you know, we found out that we could do it with just a Lego brick the previous day, so let's do it. I have to get fully up here in order to make this jump, because Greg does not leap when he's not at a great surface. Yeah, if he's shaking like that, he's not about to leap. Come on, Greg. Get your feet steady. Go. Good. Now, the next part. The next part is the hard part. Presumably. It might not actually be that hard now that we've done it once. Because the way that we did it worked. Yep, okay. It's not actually hard once we know what works. We found a way that worked, and now it's no longer a hard thing to do. And I think I've fully eaten. Great. Fully eaten. Let's go. I'm so excited. New place. Maybe not a new region. Actually, I just don't know, actually, if it's going to be a new region. We at least found a new sub-region. I don't need that food, so I'm just going to throw it away. And I need Greg to rest before we fall down, because we found out that we go through the water. And I don't want Greg to be tired when we get to the other side. Although he might just always be tired when we get to the other side. I don't know exactly how this works. Facility Roots Western Intake. Is this a new region or not? I don't know, because we didn't go through a gate, but we did go through something that is very different than what we normally go through. Come on, stick your head above water. Alright, great. Are we in a new region right now? The only way to know is to hibernate. And that's what we're going to do. We even know where a hibernate spot is. We just go to the left, right here. We went the bottom left. We actually made it to the top left there too. Ooh, take a stick. And then we have to go through this, but I discovered what this looks like, and it's not too challenging. Rest a little bit, and then go through. Oops, we didn't get a good drop in the water, so let's try that again. Rest a little bit. Go through. Great. That was a good swim, so we're gonna make it. There could be more to the bottom left in this room, but I'm definitely not going to do that until we go to the hibernate spot. Now, there's the hibernate. Excellent. Where is... How did I get up here before? Did I just make that jump before? I don't know, but I've got a stick in my hand, so we're just going to use the stick. Don't know how I made it the previous time, but this time we're using a stick. And we hibernate, and we find out, is this part of the Outer Expanse? I think it should be, because we didn't go through a gate yet. But let's find out now if it is or not. We're still in the Outer Expanse. So maybe the green or red bit is going to be over here. I'm going to do one more day for this one, and we're going to search around this hibernate spot. I don't want to go through the gate yet. I want to search around this hibernate spot first. And there's plenty of places to search, right? There's that gate. I don't know. There might not be plenty of places to search. Looking at it like that. But there's at least one place to search, which is, I'll take the stick, which is down here. Let's see here. Have we gone to the right here? Whoops. I mean, yes, we have, kind of. Okay. So I see that. See where the hibernate spot, or the gate is. My question is really, if we go down here and swim through this again, is there a bottom left of this room that we can go to, that we can swim to? It doesn't look like there's more to go, but we can't see, so who knows? Oh, yep, there's no more to go. Alright, so great. We've been to that side of this room. Let's go to more of the first room that we were in. Well, I guess the second room that we were in when we got here. So I want to do that by going up first. I've got no food, and I don't actually see any food in this area at all, you know? Which is a problem. There's a problem when you have no food available to you. We've got plenty of time. I wonder if there's nothing for me to do in the western intake except go to this gate. I'm not sure, but let's explore the rest of the rooms. Like, explore the rest of the rooms that we found. So, I see nothing here. There is these creepy arm things as if there would be a bit, but there's not a bit here for us. That might be a bit for a different slugcat or something, but there's not a bit for us there. So let's go through here. This puts us in the top of the first room that we were in. And is there a way to go to the right in this room? It's very hard to see what is in this room. I mean, it looks like we can climb a lot. Perhaps. Because we can go onto this, and then that, and then that. Okay. It doesn't seem like there's anything here. We see the top of the room completely already. Alright. What about the bottom right of this room? Is there something here? No. Nope. Okay, so we fully searched this room. We've fully searched this room. Then there's nowhere to go except the gate. Okay, well, let's go to the gate then. We know how to get there. But we have to go around, I think. Actually, do we have to go around? Or can we jump up like I did before? We can jump up. We can jump up those, if I can get a good jump from here. If I put a stick into that one. There we go. I need to rest before I do most of these jumps, though. Okay. Oops. There we go. And then we can make that jump. And we didn't make that jump. That one we should crouch and jump. So we're going through the gate because there doesn't appear to be anything else that we can do in this little sub-region except go to the gate. And then once we get through the gate, we have to find food and a hibernate spot. And we do have a long day, but we've used a fair amount of it just exploring around here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do not manage to do that this time. But at least we'll be starting here next time if we are unable. Okay. Bring me through the gate. I noticed that we need nothing to go through this gate, and we need the survivor level of karma to go back through. The karma level that we got the survivor passage with. Bring me through. All right. Now, we've been through a little bit of this region. Time to explore it a little bit more. There appears to be something down here that we can't go to. Great. All right. Glad we looked. The bottom of this room is what we can see on the screen. Which means that this room harbors nothing in it that we haven't seen, which is also very good to know. Go straight up. Straight up. Okay, great. Now. Oh, our flower is there. That's where we died last time. How about that? Now. We have not really explored much of anything. I don't know where to go first. Let's go to the left. I want to go to the left. This time we're definitely looking for like bits and pearls because we don't know this region. Like, what is this region? We'll have to rest in a hibernate spot to find out what region we're in. So, I see the upper path over here, which conveniently has a stick, which I want. And then, since we're here, let's go through here. Okay. Well, there's a lot of places to go here. I'm going to go down here first. Okay. I unfortunately don't see food, which is my main concern so far, is that we don't see any food near me. And we haven't found a hibernate spot on this side either, but still, we need a lot of food, and we haven't found that. Oops. Come on, Greg. There you go. Oh, there's some food. It's not much, but it's something. The first food that we've seen. Oh, right. We can only grab one because we have a stick. I will definitely keep the stick, though. Oh, wait a minute. We don't need as much food as I thought we did. Huzzah. Alright, we only need one food in order to hibernate. Then we have to find a hibernate. So my main purpose right now is to find a hibernate spot while we're scanning rooms for things. We ended up in a room that looks kind of like that one, but it's not that one. Oh, we're in the same room we were in before. I see. I see what happened. So, how do we go up in this room? I guess we go up by going here? And then I don't know. What does the map say? The map says we can't go up in this room? We have to go back. Alright. Very well. Go down. Go as quickly as we can because we are running out of day. Definitely running out of day. I'd prefer not to run out of day, obviously. But either way, we're going to fill out the map. We just really want to also, you know, find a hibernate spot and rest. All of these things are things that we want to do. So I went down first over here, so everything above me is still pretty open to search. Above me and to the left are basically things I haven't done. That down leads back to the previous room that we were just in. Yeah. Okay. So, I see multiple pathways, which are good if there's like a lizard or something, but there's not so far. There's tons of sticks, though, so I could probably take out a lizard if we ran into one. Okay, I guess we'll keep going up. I actually don't know how to get up from where we are right now. We need to go into that leftmost one. Right here. We need to go up here? We really need to go up the rightmost one because we need sticks to get up this one, and we don't need sticks to get up that right one. How do we get to the right one? We go like this, and through here, and the fact that this room took me so much time is not good for me. Because we don't have a whole lot of time in the day anymore. But still, we made it through. And then we go up. And we hope that we find a hibernate spot and a food. That's what we're hoping for. Hibernate spot and food. Oh, I found both of those things. Both of the things that I asked for. Alright. It looks like we can get to the hibernate spot just going to the left. I mean, I should eat the rest of this food too. That we're just passing by. And we'll have enough food for the next day. Oop, there's the rain. So we just have to get up here into the hibernate spot. Yes. Alright. Now we find out what region we're in. Is it a new one? Question mark? I don't know. It's not a new one. We're in Outskirts. What? We're in Outskirts? Where in the world are we in Outskirts? Well, I guess we're going to find that out next time, because I don't know what else to do right now. In this episode, I discovered a new sub-region of the Outer Expanse, the Facility Route's western intake, which for some reason led me back to Outskirts. And I don't know exactly how that connects, so we're going to have to see how we connect the rest of Outskirts next time. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description, new episodes every Sunday, and thanks for watching.